Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles. Today we're just doing a messages for everybody. I'm using the Angel, Gods and Goddesses cards, and I'm going to be using the Mythic Tarot, which we haven't pulled out in a little bit of a while. So I'm just going to trust that the message will be the right thing for you, and this is what I was guided to do today. So I know that there's a lot of energy going on at the moment, transformational energy for many people. So hopefully these messages will also help us as we're moving through these transitions, and letting you know that we're all pretty much in the same, we're going through the same transformations all at once, I guess. And so as a collective, we're also feeling this energy. So just going to clear the cards. Okay, so just focusing on you guys. What's the message we need? And I'm going to do a couple of these cards, and then I'm going to do 3 of the Mythic as well. And of course, you can still connect with me for the $99 2-hour special. Please email me first, devinemiracles@gmail.com. We'll work out a time, and then we can organize a payment, okay? So, all right, let's go. What does everybody need to know? What's the message? Okay, let's start with these cards first. Angels, Gods and Goddesses. Okay. Angel of Self-Worth. I'll put it back a little bit. So you are currently undervaluing yourself, and it's time to regain your self-worth. When we have this energy of this particular angel, it's because there's something that you really need to be moving forward on. A lot of the times it's to do with something that requires a lot of confidence. So it might be, being in a new relationship, stepping up out on your own and moving to a new location, creating your own business or something similar. So all of the old fears, doubts, worries and concerns tend to creep up, in your mind. And sometimes it can make you procrastinate and, not see yourself in the highest light. Comparison energy can also happen. So, you see somebody else doing a YouTube channel or something and you're thinking, well, wow, how am I going to do that? But the idea is that you are not comparing yourself. You're not undervaluing yourself, that you're not always putting yourself behind. It's time for you to shine. You have this energy of the universe and the star energy with you as well. It's time for you to remember that the angels are always with you and that you have support of source energy flowing with you all the time. So you have the angel of self-worth saying, hey, don't be beating yourself up anymore. It's really not getting you anywhere. And fearful energy will also just keep you stagnant, just keep you in the same space. Having faith and trust in moving forward, and faith that everything will work out for you for the best for all concerned is always a better outlook, and it relaxes the entire body and allows the body to begin to also release and heal. Okay, so let's put that aside. And secondly, the angel of healing. So it's saying that the angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing, okay? A lot of people are feeling this energy of emotion coming to the surface. Like today I was just thinking about my oldest son traveling from Australia to come and see me in America, and I was thinking about him at the airport, and then I was like, then he's going to have to go home again. I'm like, woo! Like the tears were coming out, I'm just feeling emotional about lots of different things. And sometimes it's not sadness so much, but just emotion. Okay, so you may be feeling emotional on many different levels. And feeling emotion instead of suppressing it is also part of the healing process for you. We always, I'm just about to cry sometimes and I will just push it down. Nope, no need to cry, instead of just letting it out. And allowing the emotion to flow. Emotions become stagnant, and then it starts to affect us and our mental thoughts, And our mental thoughts begin to repeat and repeat and repeat, and the overthinking happens, and then the doubt occurs, and then it all comes into a negative spiral, all from ignoring your own feelings as invalid, perhaps. So the angels are listening to you, because remember, they can hear what you're saying on an internal level, and they speak with you on an internal level as well. So be open to receiving the support and assistance and allowing of this beautiful healing and the spiritual strength that will come from this. Okay, we're getting pretty powerful messages, okay, for everybody, of course. All right, and now as I said, I'm going to use my Mythic Tarot. Okay, there we go, finally went into focus. All right, so that's the thing about, I have to constantly focus the camera. Okay, let's have a look. What else do we need to know? I'm just going to use selenite, just clear the cards. Okay. 1, 2, and please, in the comments, leave, some messages about what kind of readings you guys like, what kind of information you guys like. I've got a whole lot of, obviously, that I want to bring, but if you've got stuff that you like to see, let me know, okay? All right, let's go. Ooh, the energy. Okay, so this is the sadness energy. All right, the Three of Swords energy is there. This could be emotion also coming from situations in your life that you don't feel comfortable with, that you don't really want to have to do, like conversations that you really don't want to have. It could be as simple as having a conversation with a loved one, having a conversation with a boss at work, having to say something about a situation, or you're just feeling this heart grief energy. A lot of people are affected in the heart lately with the energies and the downloads that are coming from the universe, and feeling it in the heart space, like unable to breathe, like sort of like catching your breath, where normally it would be easy, or feeling like your legs are like lead. Okay, this is all energetic stuff. Also be sure that if there's a third person who is nosing into your life or causing any issue, like a third wheel, that you also make sure that you have that conversation as well. There could also be confusion going on here about being asked to do something that you don't want to do, all right? And of course, the Three of Swords can just be tears, the grief card as well, and that you're feeling this on some level physically. Maybe sometimes we feel things physically as emotion, okay? Or mentally you're feeling this pain and anguish. And it's good that we see this here, because we have the angel of healing working with us as well. And this also means that it's an influence that's coming in. We get awareness of it, we start to deal with it, and it's moving out. Okay, so we do like to see King Midas come up in the readings. In this particular card reading, King Midas, as we know, in Greek mythology, he had the Midas touch. Everything he touched turned to gold, which obviously had some bad results for him as well. But it's just sort of showing you in that context, like, no matter what is happening for you in your life at the moment, whatever you're feeling and going through, stay true to prosperity being a reality for you. Something's going to come through, something perhaps that you're not thinking about, an investment you made previously, or that past actions are now bringing in rewards. This could also be someone who is a stable romantic partner for you as well. Or this could also be someone who is an accountant or works with money, is a new boss for you perhaps. And maybe there is an energy of a family related business. Whatever it is for you, the energy is prosperity. The The energy is allowing for this prosperity to come through. A lot of people are getting, the money that they've always wanted coming through in their life now. The abundance that they've always wanted, dream homes, properties. And I'm holding, obviously I have my own dreams and goals, and I'm holding it open to receive those as well. Working with animals, doing animal healing, having an animal healing center, and a space for everybody to be able to come and have a retreat, and not be so expensive and so difficult, etc. So everybody has their dreams, and now's the time to focus on them actually being a reality without having to know how it's going to happen. That's the block, when we have to know how. Just allow and let it go. Beautiful positive energy there. And see, there's more for us. And the Three of Pentacles comes forward in this. I believe that's the Dahlias. Okay, I don't want to focus too much on the names of everybody, but it's somebody who is a craftsman, somebody who is very good at teaching. These are all the energies that you have yourself. You have creative energy, you have healing energy, you have many abilities that you don't give yourself credit for. And perhaps this is this comparison energy of the angel of self-worth, where you're feeling that you're not good enough for somebody else. And this card comes into it saying that you need to, and normally this has got different meanings, but the way that I'm seeing it today, it's like acknowledging your skills, acknowledging yourself, acknowledging your ability, and allowing it to deepen, because we are receiving downloads at the moment of information from the universe. So the way in which things are now in perhaps an unhealed reality is not going to be the way of it forever. Like, it might be confusing and everything's all over the place and, that now, but if we keep on visualizing it as everything being difficult, then we don't transition very well. We stay stagnant, and we don't want to have that. The energy of the three pentacles, three young men, and three young men in the background here as well. It could also be indicating family or your own children, and maybe having a closer connection to them as well. Or maybe they're not seeing their own value or self-worth, and you're going to be the person that's instrumental in helping them. Again, mediumship abilities with the grapes. It's time to act. Also, it's time to listen. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to cry if you need to, and know that as you do that, you don't have to then deal with it over and over and over again. Good luck is coming in many different ways to many of your lives. New energy, new people, and new situations. It's all happening. And we're moving into that new moon energy on the 28th, I believe. And a lot of things are happening just at the beginning of October as well. So let's stay in anticipation of this happiness, of this newness, and of this healing as well. So, thank you everybody so much for listening. I really appreciate you being here and sharing and subscribing. And lots of love, many blessings, and bye for now. Bye.